Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica here at Ganbate Fitness in Los Angeles, California, and today we are going to talk about one of my favorite abdominal exercises, the sliding V. The sliding V is one of my favorite core training exercises because it gives you the core control in order to do things like rope climbs or aerial arts better over time. The sliding V is going to start from our seated position. We will lie down all the way on the ground, pull our knees all the way to our chest. This allows us to flatten out our spine on the ground. Many people get back pain because they have too much arch in their back. By doing this exercise, we are going to learn to correct that. This is part of a greater series of exercises called Rolling Like a Ball or a Spinal Rock series. This one is the high tension, pretty version of all of those other exercises. Starting with our knees pulled to our chest, extend your legs straight out, pause in a V, lift the chest up, but don't lift the rib cage up too high. Keep your rib cage down, pull the belly button towards the spine. Pull the knees towards the chest, relax all the way down. Slide up, pause, perfectly straight legs. Relax down, pause, perfectly straight legs. Relax down, slide out, pause, perfectly straight legs, relax down. The straight legs is the important part. If you're trying to do this with bent legs, you lose a lot of the benefit of the activity. The point is that we're creating that straight leg tension, learning to fire these muscles in conjunction with our abdominal wall. There are a bunch of different things that you can do with your arms in this activity, depending on what style of training you practice. Pilates people will do palms up sometimes. Oftentimes you will see people hold their hands close to their chest if they're fighters. Arm position is entirely dependent on the sport to which you would like to apply it to, and usually a coach will make that determination for you. If you are independent of sport, pull your knees into your chest because that's going to be really a lower back expansion for most people. When they get down to this lying position, reach up with two hands on your kneecaps, pull them towards your chest in order to help you mobilize your lower back. When you start moving, sit all the way up, pause. Find the balance point. It's somewhere on your tailbone. If you go too far forward, you end up here. Figure out how to find that balance point without arching your back or lifting your chest too much. Relax all the way down. Reach up. Pause, do whatever you want with your hands, depending on your sport. Come all the way back down. If you do not have, say, gymnastics training or circus training or dance training, this exercise is hard for most people. Some people will try it and get it right away. Most people are gonna have trouble finding the balance point on their tailbone, and they're gonna have a really hard time figuring out how to make perfectly straight legs. The key to that is to fire the quad as hard as you can and pull your kneecap up. It is the same type of activation that you would use, say, in kettlebell presses, but we've just changed the angle entirely. Most people, when they start training this, will start this with some type of volume cycle, and they will start with, say, 5 reps with a 2-second hold at the top. That would look like slide out, pause, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, relax, slide up, pause, 1 1,000, 2 1,002, slide up, pause, 1 1 2 1,003, slide up, pause, 1 1,000, 2 1,004, slide up, pause, 1 1,000, 2 1,005. Most people will do that as in every minute on the minute volume cycle. They'll start with, say, 5 sets in 5 minutes, do 1 set of 5 every minute on the minute, and then the next time they would come back and they would add sets, 6 sets, 7 sets, 8 sets, usually building up to 20 sets. 20 sets of 5 adds up to 100 total reps. That would give people a good breadth of activity. If you are already good at this exercise, then you can plug it into other types of training. This one pairs really well with, say, sit-ups or ab mat sit-ups, because they are 2 separate types of core load and core control. And in core training, the more types of core activation and control you get, the stronger your core gets overall.